Tonight in Making History, the story of a Chattanooga native who grew up watching his father grow a successful business, and now he's growing a business of his own. Craig Fuller is the founder and CEO of FreightWaves.
When you're a son of an entrepreneur, the time you spend with your father is in what he loves and his business. And so his business of choice just happened to be trucking. And so I learned a lot about the trucking business.
Craig Fuller's father started U.S. Express. So growing up, Craig spent a lot of time around trucking.
I'm certainly blessed because I was born into a family that has had a lot of success in the industry.
Craig has taken that foundation of what he learned in the family business and created something new in Chattanooga and something new in the transportation, logistics, and shipping industry as well.
The original idea was to create a futures market based on trucking, which we're now doing. We're going to launch at the end of this month, the end of March. But what we realized as we went to market is in order to create a liquid futures market, you have to create a there has to be a news business that really talks about what's happening. There has to be data to serve that market, and that's what we went out and have built.
Craig describes his company, FreightWaves, as the Bloomberg of freight. So they provide data and market analysis about the freight industry. And they also have a news outlet with 25 journalists that write articles, produce videos, a radio show on XM radio, and more.
We never set out to be a news site. What happened is we talked to a lot of PR agencies that we tried to explain what we were doing. It was very difficult for them to understand it. We talked to media in freight and broadly, didn't understand it. And so we ended up creating our own media outlet out of it because we basically realized that if anyone is going to be able to talk about what we're doing, it's ourselves.
And now this company is growing fast.
So we're building a new headquarters right here. This is the old world of beer, and then upstairs is Club Fathom. It's 22,000 square feet right here, 2 blocks from the aquarium.
The company was launched less than 3 years ago. They started the news operation in 2017. FreightWaves gained a lot of recognition last May when the Rise of the Rest bus tour made a stop in Chattanooga. They won the pitch competition that night and an investment from AOL founder Steve Case.
I think Steve Case and Rise of the Rest, what it forced us to do was to get our pitch down to 4 to 5 minutes, really concise, and hit the high points that are important without losing them in sort of the discussion.
And FreightWaves has been very successful at raising money. Last week, the company announced it finished a Series B financing round. It raised $21 million in that round for a total of $40 million in funding.
Transportation, how we receive goods and how they're sent to us is happening at a cadence and a speed we've never seen before. And it's changing society. And our job at FreightWaves is to help provide clarity and really the roadmap as to what that's happening.
The company currently has about 85 employees. Craig Fuller says they should be at 100 employees by the end of this month.